welcome. Today I am playing around with New World. I've had the game since it came out. A lot of people don't like it, say it's trash, it's got its issues. Guess what? It's an MMO. It's gonna happen. But there are a lot of people that do like the game. So, I'm one of those that ever since the game came out, I have personally thoroughly enjoyed this game. Great game. And I'm just super happy with it. I always have been. I haven't dedicated a lot of time to it, but I've recently started getting to the point where I want to do my dailies. I want to really start working in game. Because with the new expansion, max level is now 65, which I have hit. I am happy with it. It feels good, feels great. You know, it's good. It's really good. We finally got a mount system, which is super helpful. I do apologize for any weird issues, although I really shouldn't have too many. Right now I'm uploading another video. Finally, after too long, finally got around to uploading the Generation Zero gameplay part 7. Just finished recording it actually, and now I'm just waiting for it to upload. But while that's going on, I'm gonna play around on here. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this one to an hour. I just want to run through my daily stuff. Some of the stuff I do daily is I will do my faction missions. And then I do my breach close. I do my faction missions first because sometimes with them, you actually have to close a breach. So you get 3 daily breach close or 3 daily faction missions. Let's go ahead and just okay. Let's want to get contacts. No, is it scholar? No, it is sage. Sage is. You might get one for focus. Ah, yep. Okay, there it is. Focus. Go ahead and buy a couple of these. Not that many. For now, let's get. There's really not a lot I want to get right now. Money. I don't have a lot, so yeah, I don't want to spend harvesting. What? Got the money. Might as well. I don't know if this adds to my XP. Grab those. So it looks like you get materials. They thing you. few things on the market. Pretty much anything that is a bind on equip, I've been selling. Either way. Alright. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna hit up these 3 locales. That's a 55. I wish I was a lower level. That would have been perfect. Quick 30-minute grab right there, but can't have everything. Okay. What's this one? Another level 55. Looks like everybody is out on their breach dailies. So you want to, for the daily breach, you have to close one of the graders. And you get a sack of cash that can have varying quantities of coin. There's a 45, I can close those solos. So shouldn't be an issue. Have another 45. I prefer lower because I don't want to spend a lot of time trying to close these. I don't want to spend a lot of time fighting. So I aim for a 25 or 35. And anyway, still refining my build a little bit, trying to find the sweet spot for everything, but primarily with food, which I am running the stones. They are a 48 focus for 50 minutes, which so helpful. And I'm also running a hearty meal. Not so much for the instant heal, although it is nice. I don't generally do it for that. But the additional recovery of 1% every 2.5 seconds for 40 minutes, super useful. If I do need a burst heal or a decent regen, I should say, I go with regen potion, and if I need burst, I've got my regular health. But as you can see, if we go back, my focus is 352. Now, I've recently been playing around with and seeing things on 400. Going to 400, it does help. You can see right now I'm at 1059 on my life staff, 1230 on my mace. But let's go ahead and eat our food. So there you see I've got my well fed, which honestly, I didn't realize I got the well fed with the 2 stones, so I really don't even need that. But either way, so you can see 400. Go back to my attributes, 1269, which that might have changed a little bit. I do know my life staff damage went up a little bit, but with focus, my healing got better. So, either way, get over here, get these objectives done. And believe it or not, I'm not actually running that setting. I debated it, but wasn't horrible, but I really wasn't getting a lot of the frames that I expected to get, so I turned some of my settings down. Hey, yeah, I'm not worried about looking at all that right now. Across this bridge. Fighting. Really not needing help. If that was supplies, I would have gone. Perfect. Yeah, might as well. I mean, personally, I don't do much with the alchemy. The motes are nice to have because there are some things that I do that require them. I'm not a heavy crafter. I mean, I do craft, but not as much as I should. Really want to try that 55 breach, but don't know how well it would go with me being pulled off on that one. Go grab one. 25. But I am running heal. I really like healing in most games. Okay, so there are other people here, because generally there is a wolf that spawns right here that I need to kill. So, we'll just kind of hang out for a minute. Guess while we wait, what I can do. So, my current build, pushing mainly focus. A lot of this gear I bought really didn't count for the access refreshing, so I do have a bit over on refresh. I really do like refreshing. It does help significantly. At some point, I will be playing around with it and getting my gear a little more refined, but for right now, this is what I'm rocking. Calming 4 on several slots. As a healer, threat reduction, I need it. I do have a diamond for a little bit more physical and elemental absorption. So it's not bad. Not great, not bad. Some of these perks are just kind of bleh, not even really needed. So I go a full medium with a kite shield. That's gonna give me literally the highest possible weight for the medium capacity. Now, as a healer, I'm sure people would be like, run light, get that bonus healing. But because of how I've been running this, and because I'm running flail, I decided to push for medium load to have a little bit more safety net. I actually do pretty well with healing. I haven't tried the mutated dungeons yet with this particular build. I wouldn't say I'm paladin as much as, say, cleric. So it works for what I do. Moving over to weapons, I've got the Odo flail, which the grind was worth it. The farm was worth it. I really like this. The only thing, and as a healer, I'm not going to have as much in the way of stunning stuff, but with Odo, if an enemy's stunned, so if I'm in a dungeon and stuff's getting stunned, Odo's going to do 20% more damage to stunned enemies. Odo's defense on block heal for 5% base heal, or base health. So if I'm up front, because what I like to do is I will generally start with my life staff. As the tank gets ready to approach the fight, we'll just pretend this is the tank. I hit him with beacon. That way he's always got that heal. Once he gets in, or the other melees get in, I will get in close and I will hit my next skill, which is Orb of Protection. And that's going to give us a little bit more, buffs. I think it is, yeah, increase in armor. It also heals. And so he can run in with melees, like that. And then I'll typically swap over to my flail, hit this, and that way if they get hit, they get a buff that anytime they are doing damage, they have healing. And to win, and any allies that are low on health or need healing, that will actually do this. And what I generally do is I alternate between beacon beacon, Orb of Protection, and then I will do, when Orb of Protection's off cooldown, I will do Sacred Ground, Orb of Protection, and when Beacon comes off cooldown, which generally these two come off, all three of those. So from here, technically I could run back here to do that, which might simply because you need to get, oh, that's a 35. I will deal with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and run down this. waiting to sell. Normally, that wolf is already up, and I don't have to sit there and wait for a respawn. But essentially, that's my life staff rotation, and it typically works. If I need to do burst healing, I can always left click, and it will heal allies as well. When it comes to the flail, I generally... whatever's off cooldown is what I typically use. To close distance, I use Arcane Smite, which, when I use it, it creates that circle. Allies that go into that, if they get hit while in that, they gain 10% lifesteal for 3 seconds. It is really nice. But I'll close my distance with Arcane Smite. Once I'm in, I will Arcane Vortex, which is my spin to win. Does damage, bunch of fun stuff. I can root enemies. It doesn't stun them, it just roots them. I gain haste. And then it also, all allies within 3 meters are cleansed of crowd control status effects and makes them immune for 1 second. And then all allies inside are also healed for 65% weapon damage. Now, the reason I'm running Flail with a full focus is because the heals off of the Flail all scale with focus. So I'm getting a pretty significant boost. Crowd control immunity also scales with focus, increasing its duration to up to 5 seconds. So, again, very useful. Last ability, Arcane Eruption. This one I'll use if I need kind of a bigger heal, although it's 12-second cooldown, so really not bad. What it does for the healing, if the follow-up attack consumes 1 stack of impairment, or the follow-up attack consumes 1 stack of impairment on the target hit, triggering a chain that will bounce up to 4 times to allies within 6 meters of the player, granting 130% of its total damage as health to each ally it chains to, and 50% of its total damage to self. So honestly, I should be utilizing this a little bit more, because it is a pretty decent deal. Since it is 130% of its total damage, it's a pretty decent heal. I haven't really checked numbers, and because I was sitting here being a talker, I missed that 35, so now I've got to track down 45. None of these are really all that close to where I am. Actually, this one's not too hateful. Just mount up and time to get it. But it's... I I'm still working on my rotation. I'm still working on figuring out how to make it work really, really well. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this iron because I always need iron. Well, maybe not always. If I'm running through and I see a resource, a good resource for mining, I will grab it. Trade skills, I'm working primarily on the armory. Although I have recently found out that I really don't need crafting to get good armor. But I've made it this far, I might as well keep going with it. To put it into perspective, I've already done my 3 faction missions. One I actually had to sit and wait on. I could have had my breach closed already, but I got sidetracked. Just fine, it happened. But overall, as far as time, we are currently at 27 minutes for the entire video. So, once I finish up this up here, I'll talk about my rig a little bit. Ooh, star metal. We are definitely driving that. I cannot pass up a good star metal vein. There's more star metal there. Quite a bit of star metal right through here. Alright. So that's the one we're going to be going to. Let me go ahead and hit the star metal. Watch as I miss another breach. Because, you know, it's another breach. So, because it's a 45, you'll actually get to see kind of a rough breakdown of how this build works, how the rotation going to go from there. Try to keep enough wood on me for these just in case, but for some reason I tend to forget. Well, and that's just in case I die. Alright, so go. Start speaking. Spend your week. skin, that way if he goes out, he's getting healed. That's the power of great sword. One thing to keep in mind with these breaches, to get credit, you need to make sure you get at least some of the breach hit at the end. Otherwise, you will not get credit for closing. So that's a breach. That's all we needed to do. If we look in our inventory now, we've got our major breach cache. Let's go ahead. I pretty much home in Brightwood. Not so much because I like Brightwood, even though Brightwood's not a bad area. It does make it a little easier for some situations. But it's more centralized in the map. Like you've got, if we look at the map, we've got zones all the way down here, up here. Brightwood, it just makes it easier being a central location. At least in my own head. Well, whether that's actually the case or not, I'm not sure, but either way. So, I'm gonna go ahead and hit those three. That gave me a nice little boost. And you can see, they were in the 90s on coin reward. They're actually now down to like 8, 9, 9. I don't know if you can go to other territories to gain those daily bonuses as well. If you can, that's phenomenal. You just rotate through all the major cities that have these. Otherwise, you just do it once a day. You get about roughly 100 gold per, so 300 gold just for doing those 3 missions. And then when you open your major cache, we're not so much worried about the loot as we are this right here, Lost Sack of Gold. It's 250 gold for coins, not gold, coins. And then our concealed vault is going to give us, 167. So, and a couple pieces of gear. This is a bind on pickup. It's kind of garbo. We're going to salvage it. On pickup. Okay, so this we're gonna go ahead and lock. Reason for it, I need to double check, but it is a name. I like the named items. I don't know why. It's kind of one of those, gotta collect them all. So yeah, that's a couple dailies. We're 37 minutes in. So half hour, not even half hour, you can do your faction daily missions. You go close a breach. And that's it. That literally does it. That's all. If you do manage to do the seasonal content, the seasonal event stuff, which unfortunately I'm having a hard time actually getting the mission done, but you can actually click on this and you get another couple hundred gold daily just by clicking on event stuff. So, let's from here. Not really sure what I want to focus on. I mean, I've got some main story stuff down here. The Elysian Wilds, Elysian Wilds. I've got main story quest in Windsward, Brimstone Sands. I do have, it is a, wow, apparently 5 equipment quests out of Weavers, which I hate this. I cannot stand Weavers. I mean, I guess it could be worse somehow. But property upkeep would be nice if I decided to get a house here. For now, I'll just stick with reducing my crafting fee here because this is primarily where I do my crafting. So, yeah. I want to say that's it for this video. I know it's kind of short and not super in-depth, but I will upload this once my other one finishes, and if you guys want to see more New World content, please drop a comment, let me know. I would be happy. I've been doing more of the dungeon runs. They're I think in November when we get December, we will be getting it looked like a new dungeon finder, group finder for the dungeon stuff. Apparently it's going to be a one-button click type thing. Hopefully it's a little more refined than what we have, because right now, if you're looking for a group for a dungeon, you gotta find the dungeon on the map. You hover over it and it'll tell you if there's a lobby, and this one has a lobby. So you go into find group, regular, find group. What are they missing? They need heal and damage. Okay, well, it's not necessarily my favorite dungeon. Probably the absolute worst boss fight in the dungeon. Maybe not. Garden of Genesis actually has 4 lobbies. So if we go here, what do we have? This group's needing literally a healer. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do this. Request to join. We're going to go as healer. Gonna wait for them to accept. There it is. And alrighty. Start the expedition. And once everybody ready's up, now we can teleport straight to it. Simple as that. There are quests that you can do, but the gear is locked to the dungeon level. So unless you are around the correct level, it's almost pointless to grab the quest. I mean, and you do get gold from completing the quest, you just have to run all the way to the start, and I think that's Yeah. Top off my... Oh, these guys are like, what is he doing? I'm wasting food. And I will admit, first time doing this dungeon, so just trying to keep up with these guys so I'm not doing a very good job at that. How they avoided that. Like that, apparently. All about that loot. All about that fat loot. Dark matter. Definitely always need that. I walk really slow. And that, my good crew, my viewers, that is an expedition or dungeon. This particular one, I'm not sure what I'm getting out of it, other than a lot of fun. I mean, it's... I really do enjoy this game. And I really enjoy the fact that you no longer have to have the keys for the dungeon, so you can quite literally just go whenever you want. You can actually stand in town and... There it is. And apparently we're doing another expedition, so I love it. Oh, same one. Cool. I'm gonna assume it's there, because got in my hand. God damn it. Did it again. Taking out the inventory for walking with this stupid thing. Focus on my life staff use. I get all my cooldowns pretty which wouldn't be bad if I actually focused on this. As much as I like that dungeon, I think I'm gonna, once I get loaded, I'm gonna leave this group. So now, I have loot to go through. Okay, so, what do I get out of these boxes? Gold. Gold. Okay with that. Gotta learn them songs. So, first thing I want to do, now that I've done that, let's come over here. Check my orders. Yeah. Sold a staff, 100 gold. It's a crap staff, but I sold it. So, okay. We're going to go to sell. Let's go ahead and go to weapons first. Pretty much, I don't need any of these. When it comes to selling, wow, there's... Yeah. Market 150. I generally wait for current sell orders to pop up to kind of get an idea. So that's a 446. 100. 200. $446. Like, I don't get it. People are selling these for so low. I mean, I guess gold's gold. Okay, so this has focus. See, that's not bad. And it's focused. Electrified. Scales off base weapon stat or int if higher. So this... this is kind of tempting to keep. Fuck it. We'll sell it. Dryad flail. Strength and blessed. If that was focus and blessed, I would be a little bit happier with it. Again, 25. Another life staff. Kind of a junk one. So essentially, when it comes to me and gear, what I'll do is I'll try to sell it. And if it doesn't sell the first in 14 days, rather than just keep trying to resell and losing money from listing fees, I'll list it once for 14 days. If it sells, cool. If it doesn't, I scrap it, get a little bit of money out of it. Another strength and blessed. So this is focus with keen mortal fortification. and vicious. So kind of a low score. We'll sell it. This is not bad. Let's take it to 20. Focus. Ugh. Kind of garbo. Steel focus. Okay. Next, I go through armor. I don't have nearly as much. I wish this was a named. God, I wish this was a named. Okay, well, this is gonna be sold for a little bit higher. This guy wants to buy one for 100. You got it, buddy. That's $100. Immediately. 100 coins. That. Strength. Resources. What do I have? Take the time to craft it, and I could make some pretty decent money. Music sheets. He's willing to buy all three. That seems like a bit much. So he's got 1 page for 9,950. I've got 3 pages. If I did 3,000 per page, that's gonna net me 9,000 if they buy all. Go. That's simple. What kind of byword? Wow. Okay. So, let's go ahead and take a look. There we go. And that's a dungeon run. That's me cleaning out a fair amount of my inventory now. I've got all my bound. So 601. Yes, I know. It's fine. I need flail. That's going to be kind of hard to place. A lot of this I don't even need. Keen, blessed, vicious. This is not a bad one if I was going to be going more for combat, which vicious and fast. That strength was focus. I'd be a little happier. Pretty much if it's aimed, cool. If it's not, I really don't even care. I really don't need it. Okay, now on to this. What do we got? Strength gear. Thank you. Strength gear. Thank you. Medium. focus, but it's gonna help me right now. Ended up with 2 of these. Okay, so that actually gave me a little bit, which is cool. So, alright, so I have recently learned to get these free wild stamps. You complete a line. I could complete this line, I'll get a free stamp. Lazarus Okay, so what I just got I know what I want to do. how to add gem sockets to armor weapon. Okay. So, mountain home. You will see. Not that I really need to go all the way to mountain. But it does have all of my stuff that I need for this device. This device is quite the device. I need to have all my infused pretty much here. Alright, so if we scroll down, we will in order with your weapon. Yep. Need a more dark. Still need a chromatic seal. That would allow me to. I need it. So this stuff is all really pretty decent to go for. If that did not have strength and that had focus, I'd be more interested. So that's not a bad flail. This is heavy here. Wait. I mean, this stuff's at least named. So once you have it, technically you can upgrade it. So, it came up here essentially. It's either gonna be, looks like, well, I think this is where I'm going to wrap up this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Definitely be playing around a bit more. I'm hoping to actually start adding more to my YouTube channel. So, just hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and we'll see you at the next one. Have a good one.